life. God cannot allow you to not have those things because he says you hoped in him, and because you hoped in me first, and then you hoped in the other things.
Well,
I have no choice.
Come on here.
Come on now.
Yes, sir.
Well, hold your hope here, sir.
That's good. The bank is open for business. What I'm trying to make a metaphor, Christ is open for business.
Yeah, Lord.
Whatever your heart desires, go after it.
Yes, Lord.
And go after it hard.
Yes, Lord.
Heard a songwriter say, I heard a rapper say, go hard in the paint.
Yeah. Well,
I'm trying to tell you, when you get in there, you can't back out. Because the Bible says it's not good for you to put your hand to the plow and turn back. So when you get in there, you better go hard in the paint.
I love it.
You right.
It goes down in the den.
Go hard and go home.
Yeah, Lord. Goes down in the shift.
Come on here.
It goes down in the
Tell
shift.
you, if you could see it, hope. If you could see hope, then it wouldn't be hope.
That's good.
If you can see it, then that's not it.
Right.
But if you can believe without seeing,
Well,
your reward is even greater when you get it.
Yes, Lord. That's good. That's good.
Because God is able to do exceeding
Jesus.
abundantly above all
I love
that
it.
we ask or think, according to the power that worketh within us. You have power. You have been distributed. You have been gifted. You have been granted full access, and you have power. You don't need me to lay hands on you. You don't need me to prophesy over you. You don't need me to pray for you because you have the power to do it yourself.
That's good.
I'm not impressed with trying to build another big church. I'm not impressed with trying to buy a whole bunch of land and we not do nothing. But I'm trying to build an army.
Jesus!
Build an army.
Jesus!
Because I found out my grandfather was in the military, and I asked my grandfather a few years ago. I said, Grandpa, when you were in Vietnam, did you feel like going to war? He said, no, son, but I had to go to war because if I wouldn't, I would have died.
Jesus.
Right.
What I'm trying to tell you is we're trying to build an army. And so what happens when you go to battle, even when you're sick, even when you don't feel like it, you still got to go to battle.
Yeah.
You got to go to battle.
I don't care what your situation is. I don't care what your circumstance is. I don't care what's going on in your life. When you come through that, when you come into the house of God, you ought to have a praise on your lips.
Yeah.
You ought to have praise in your heart. And no matter what, you still ought to be able to make it because you know there's an inheritance that is owed to you. And you're not waiting until you die. Eternal life. Your inheritance takes place in the earth realm. And then when you get to glory, the inheritance is much greater. But there's a rich inheritance on the earth realm. And it's in the spirit.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you,
It's
Lord.
in the spirit.
Thank you, Lord.
When you get in the spirit, things start happening, and things start happening quickly. You start seeing stuff. You start doing things.
Yes.
You start having dreams again. You start having these things come up in your head, and you say, God, I want to do this. I want to do that, and God says, you can. You can, because that is an inheritance of me. Because God is not just limited to one thing, but He's on a broad scale.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
I'm not focused on one thing, but my mind is I'm focused on what I have ahead of me, but my mind is on a broad scale because I've seen what God can do, and I know what He can do.
Amen. 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 Amen.
You right about that?
The bank is open for business.
Amen.
But how bad
Do you want?
How bad will you put your desires in a bank that you can't see?
Jesus.
Because you can see Wells Fargo, you can see Bank of America on the street, you can see Chase on the street. But how bad can you put your faith in a bank that is unseen? Because we talk to a realm that is unseen.
Yeah.
We get the things in the spirit in an unseen realm.
Yeah, Lord. Yeah, Lord. Yeah, Lord. That's
The
good stuff.
thing I love about it is that when you get a loan from a bank, you have to pay the loan back.
Yeah.
But this loan,
Yeah.
you don't have to pay nobody back.
Well, Lord, I love you.
Yeah. You don't have to pay no money back. You don't have to give them back. All God asks you to give him your heart. That's about it. But He don't ask you for no money. He don't ask. He just wants your heart. He wants your life.
Amen.
Trust in the Lord with all your heart
Yes.
Lean not to your own understanding. And in all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. That is a promise. See, the thing about this is all the Bible, all this Bible is applying principles to your life.
That's it, just the principle.
And when you apply principles, he has to act on the principles of his word. That's why Oprah Winfrey, she may not be saved, but she's practiced these principles in the Bible. That's why she's rich. I'm telling the truth. People who are sinners, who are not saved, they understand principle better than we do.
Well.
So that's why they're able to do things and do a lot of stuff, because they understand principle. If we can understand principle, we can run the entire country.
Yeah. Yes.
We're too busy arguing about who got the greatest preacher. We're too busy arguing about who's the greatest singer. We're too busy arguing about who's the greatest musician, who's the greatest cook in the church. We're too busy arguing about simple-minded stuff, and we can't even come up to principles. Somebody come to you with that food, tell them, get your mind right.
Get your mind right. That's what you tell them.
Right?
Get you some principles. Jesus. And get your mind right.
Come on here, Pastor.
Y'all have a pen and paper? Pen and paper. Get a pen and paper in here. Get a pen and paper in here.
Come on.